Hi everyone! So today we are filming a plan with me. So last month I was planning in a Google Calendar. I started my time blocking journey. I decided to quit bullet journaling. Since I promised that I will tell you how it worked for me, here I am. Okay, so right here we have our November, which is how we plan. You were planning. So you can see a lot of green and red over here. The green things are, green is like my school color, right? So the darker green things are exams that I had, and the lighter things are bigger homework pieces or quizzes. I don't want to go through the basics as I did in that video. The link is in the card, so if you want to see like everything, then that's that. For example, over here I didn't go to school because I went to the dentist, so I planned my day a little bit differently than I usually would. I don't stick to all of those plans like minute to minute, but having the plan and dedicated time makes me feel like I know that I will be able to finish that task, so I will sit and do it because I know that I will have time later on. Of course, we are not robots, and as you can see, Friday and Saturday were pretty empty and I didn't do anything. If I don't do a certain task, like for example, if it's, let's say that it was this day, right? If I wouldn't film, then I would just delete it. Because I like to see visually how my days work. So over here I had 2/3 days of not doing anything. You can see how I just shift and change things throughout. As you can see, it just shifts. The plans are just, you know, changing and switching. So here we have like a basic not touched plan of my week. I mean, not touched. I have this consultation plan over here from my extracurricular English, and I have a history of art test on Tuesday. So I bet that you would like to see how I plan, because this is actually a plan with me. To be honest with you guys, this does not require a sit down at the end of the month to kind of collect everything. The only thing that this requires, as for me, because whenever there's a test, whenever I hear that there's a test, I sit down in the class and then I write down that there's a test on my phone. So that's like off the head. I don't have to think about that. Whenever there's a consultation, after just like finishing my lesson, I just write it down that there's a consultation. I plan it out. Whenever there's homework to do, that's the only thing that I plan out in advance. It's Saturday and I am planning my next week's homework sessions. I write down, let me go to this week. Whenever there's like homework to do, I write down in bullet points what I will do in this homework period, in this time. Half of this is in Polish, so you won't understand it. I'm so sorry. I'm bilingual and you can see it right here. So I have 2 exams for next week. Now this is actually a presentation that I have to do, so somewhere over here I will go on a sleepover to my friend, probably over here, so that means that I won't be able to film and I won't be able to clean over here, so probably the study session will have to be moved here. So over here I have time to go to that sleepover with my friend so that we will be able to do this presentation over here. That's all. I don't know. That's pretty much all of my planning. I mean, over here I will definitely have to revise. That's definitely not how you write, but never mind. That's for my on Wednesdays. That's just homework. So I write it down that I have to do it over here. As I wanted to say, this is a really zero effort planner system. Any additional changes that I'm adding and that I know that it will happen, I'm doing them right now when I know that they're going to happen. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm doing them in a spot. I'm doing, when I know that something's coming up, I'm just writing it down. If I don't have time then if I don't have time at the moment to like reschedule everything or like add something, then I just write it down. I come back home and then I just do it in 2 minutes to kind of reschedule the plan and do everything. So the first and most important thing is I've been using it for a month and it still works. The only thing that I was thinking about is that I would love a physical planner of this sort to kind of use stickers and make it more colorful and like play with it. But I feel like changing something that works doesn't make any sense here. Didn't look to my planner. I wasn't like, even when I had a to-do list, I wasn't looking in it. As over here, I know that I kind of have a plan that I have to stick to. So let's open my phone or open my tablet or computer or whatever to see what is the next step of my day so that I could finish it, be happy with what I did. So if you're struggling right now to find your own planner system, I really recommend trying this one. But of course, it might not work for you, as it never worked for me before. It just works right now. So yeah, no pressure, guys. Just do whatever you think will work for you and that will sparkle joy. I had a struggle. That will sparkle joy. Because if it will sparkle joy for you, then you have the right thing. I mean, honestly, it has to kind of work. It has to like motivate you. I mean, not motivate you, but it has to like, no, you have to like know what you're doing. Anyway, thank you all guys so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!